today I want to talk to you about how to make the most money out of spending money. We all have to do it. Admit it. You have to spend money, even if it's just for food. It's a necessary evil, unfortunately. But let's talk about it. So I'm going to focus only on cashback cards and only on the ones that I have literally in my wallet, plus one that I'm actually just applied for. I've just applied for it and it's going to come soon. So the first one I talked about is the shiny metal titanium Apple Card. It is an amazing piece of technology, my friends. This is it is real metal. It's real metal. It is probably the most dangerous card you have in your wallet because it won't break when you apply a lot of force to it. So if you know how to throw cards, you can throw it. But yeah, this is the physically best card I have in my wallet because it's super hard and dense. But in terms of the cash back, it's pretty mediocre. It only gives you 1% cash back if you literally use this card, which is a shame because I would love to use this card more, but they want you to use Apple Pay. So they want you to put your phone up to the screen, and then have your face recognition to get 2%. So if you use Apple Pay, you get 2%. Not everybody accepts Apple Pay. Walmart doesn't accept Apple Pay, but Albertsons does. If you shop at certain retailers, you get 3% cash back. So Walgreens, Nike, and Apple Store itself give you 3% cash back when you buy from those stores using Apple Pay. So it's a nice card, but you have to use your phone to get the cash back. You get the cash back at the end of every day. That's another positive. The second card I'd like to talk to you about is the Amazon Prime credit card. This is a great credit card if you shop on Amazon because you get a whopping 5% cash back when you buy on Amazon. So the card number is actually on the back of this card. It's on the back of both of these cards, so you don't see what the card number is. So I can show you the front of the cards, which is the security thing. Pretty nice. So the next one I want to talk about is the Costco credit card. It's provided by Citibank, and this one looks like this. I can't really show you the whole thing because the number is on the front. This one gives you 4% on gas, which is really nice, up to $7,000 that you spend on gas, and I don't spend near that much per year. So for gas, I keep this in my wallet to use for gas. It only gives you 2% cash back if you actually shop at Costco, which is kind of disappointing. And then they give you 3% cash back when you buy at restaurants. So I don't really use this for anything but gas because you have to wait for an entire year to get your cash back, and they give you a certificate that you can use at Costco. And Costco is actually about a 40-50 minute drive from me. So the last card that's physically in my wallet, the one that I use most often, is called the U.S. Bank Cash Back Credit Card, and it looks like this, and it has a little Cash Plus next to it. This is the one that I use most often. It is also the most complicated one to figure out how to use because you have to choose 2 categories every quarter, and what a quarter is 3 months. And rather than try to explain in detail how to do this, I'm just going to show you on my screen here. So there's no annual fee, but you have to choose your 5% cashback category and also your 2% cashback category. Let's talk about the 5% first. The 5% you can use towards things like electronic stores, and fast food and furniture stores and streaming services. It's not very straightforward because they have a list of example stores that classify, but it's honestly it's a little bit cumbersome to use. And then also, if you forget to choose your categories every quarter, then you only get 1% cash back. I would say that it's worked well for me because I always choose electronic stores and fast food for my 5%. And, fast food actually adds up pretty quickly. And same thing with electronic stores. If you go to Best Buy and buy a laptop, there goes, you've used up your $2,000. And so you've maxed out the 5% you'll get back. The 2% cash back category, it says gas stations, grocery stores, or restaurants. I always choose grocery stores, but the problem is I don't always get 2% cash back when I buy groceries, specifically at Walmart and Sam's Club. I've been seeing that I haven't actually been getting 2% cash back. So that is why I'm planning on switching, and I've already been approved, and I'm getting a new credit card in the mail. Should be coming in a week or so. And that credit card that I should be receiving is the Citibank Double Cash card. And I've done some research on this, and it has no annual fees. It seems like a good fit for me because I get 2% cash back. I always pay off my credit cards, so I don't have to worry about not paying it and only get 1%. You get 1% when you buy something, and you get 1% when you pay it off. Very simple, and simple is good. 2% cash back on everything. It'll alleviate the worry of having to choose your cashback category every quarter. I can use the physical card. I don't have to use Apple Pay. I don't have to wait for my cashback to only use at Costco once a year. So I think this is the best of both worlds, or all worlds for me. And this is the one that I would recommend to anybody who wants a simple way to earn cash back. There you go, 2% cash back. There were a few contenders. I know the Fidelity one was a contender, but with that one, you have to deposit the cash back into your Fidelity account. And, I just want to keep it simple, So there you go. The Citi Double Cash card is the one that I'm going to get pretty soon. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and give me a thumbs up if you can, and subscribe. And I'm going to make more videos about just random things, but the ultimate goal of these videos is to get you the highest return on the money that you make with your hard sweat and tears. It is important because money will buy you time, and time is very important because you can spend that with your family, you can spend it doing things you love, and you can spend it to further your education, to do something you would prefer doing. It's very important to do what you like doing and love doing it. It's a shame for people to waste their life unnecessarily if they don't have the money when there could have been an opportunity for them to make money. So keep sign up for alerts on this channel. I've just touched the surface of what I'm going to talk about, and we're going to talk about real estate. We're going to talk about more stock option plays, and we're also going to talk about precious metals. So stay tuned, and I hope you have a great rest of your week.